The Golden Eaglets, they will be taking on the Baby Elephants of Cote d'Ivoire in the final of the WAFOB Under-17 Championship. Nigeria beating Burkina Faso in the semi-final to advance to the final, where they will meet Cote d'Ivoire, who beat them 1-0 in one of the matches in the group stages. And it was the Ivorians who actually helped Nigeria to qualify by beating the Black Starlets of Ghana 3-1. So today is the final, 8 p.m. Nigerian time. The Golden Eaglets on the match again. We hope that this time they'll be able to fly high and beat Cote d'Ivoire. Kanu Nwankwo, legendary player for Nigeria, who of course famously came to international limelight by being a member of the squad that won Nigeria's second Under-17 World Cup in 1993. He has charged the Golden Eaglets to go all out for victory. So we hope that they will be able to win today. The African Nation Championship, that's CHAN, that's a competition that is for players who are plying their trade in their domestic leagues in Africa. It has started in Cameroon, and we have the result of the first round of matches that have been played so far. Also, we'll be looking at what happened across Europe yesterday. Manchester United and Liverpool were in action in the biggest game in England. That match ended goalless, but it has a lot of action, but maybe a bit disappointing that no goals were scored, knowing the quality of both sides. And of course, in Italy, we had a huge game, Inter Milan versus Juventus, and Inter Milan are showing that the main business this season. They beat Juventus 2-0, and we'll be looking at other sports, everything happening in the ever-exciting world of sports. Good morning and welcome to Sports Fiesta. It is live on 92.7 KFM, Benin City. My name is Saliu Ibrahim. They call me the Sports Ibracadabra. All right, let's get into it. The Golden Eaglets today versus the Baby Elephants of Cote d'Ivoire. As I mentioned, Nigeria in their first game lost to Cote d'Ivoire 1-0, and it looked very bad because we started really poorly. But then they played against Ghana in their next game, and they were able to get a 1-1 draw. And then we had to hope that Cote d'Ivoire will do Nigeria a favor by beating Ghana, which was exactly what happened. The Ivorians won that encounter 3-1, and that meant that Nigeria qualified for the semi-final. And in that semi-final, we met Burkina Faso, and we won that encounter 1-0, and that gave Nigeria qualification to the final, which is going to take place today. And that means that we are going to meet Cote d'Ivoire in their own semi-final. They beat Niger Republic 1-0. They've been the best team in the competition so far, have won all their matches, beat Nigeria 1-0, beat Ghana 3-1, beat Niger Republic 1-0. Are they going to win every match? Well, not if Nigeria can help it, and we hope the Golden Eaglets getting words of encouragement from the likes of Kanu Nwankwo would go all out and get victory. Egosa Egbekan, the sports maestro, is also on the show this morning. Egosa, welcome. Nigeria versus Cote d'Ivoire, 8 p.m. Nigerian time later tonight.
Yeah, a promising a match we are looking up to, and the fact that they've been able to win their first game. That was the match that took them to the final, and the confidence is high a bit. And now that former winner of the Under-17 World Cup in Kanu Nwankwo has also charged them to go all out. So you need this kind of motivation at this time to scale the other. But notwithstanding, I think for you to be the best, you have to beat the best. So Cote d'Ivoire, they've been the best in this tournament, and for Nigeria to lead that cup, they have to beat Cote d'Ivoire, irrespective of what they're going to throw at them today. So they are young, the confidence is back to the camp, not when they played their first two games. We are now doing permutations, calculations to see how they're going to qualify. But fine, Cote d'Ivoire, they have the Eaglets, even if the manager will say, okay, they fought for it and all that. But now it is now or never, and it's 90 minutes to glory. So the whole lot is at stake. They are the defending champions, talking about Nigeria. So if they retain it, that would be great. A great way to start the year 2021. But the performance all through. We are still going to analyze them and see how we can improve at the end of the tournament. But tonight, all eyes must be on the cup, and I expect rather the boys to go out and do fantastically well. The captain has spoken and he has urged his teammates to ensure that they finish on the high. So that's the only thing we.
Is Nigeria the defending champion?
Yeah, from what?
No, I think Nigeria finished fourth in the last
one
edition. Was that not the one that they played in 2019? I think we finished fourth in that. Okay. Maybe if you're talking about the WAFU. Okay, yeah. All right. But when we went to the main qualifier in Africa, we finished fourth. That one is coming up in Morocco. Okay, so the Golden Eagles, they've already qualified for that African Under-17 Cup of Nations, which is coming up in Morocco later in the year. So we hope that today is just for pride. Let's see who will be WAFU champions. So that's what the Golden Eagles are really going for. All right, so that's what is happening. But still staying in Africa, the African Nations Championship, or CHAN, if you like, has started in Cameroon. You know that your home-based Super Eagles, or Super Eagles B as they call them officially, they did not even qualify for this competition. But we had some matches. Cameroon, the host, they played yesterday against Zimbabwe, and they won that encounter 1-0 in Group A. Also in that group, Mali played against Burkina Faso, and the Malians won 1-0. So Mali and Cameroon top of Group A at the moment. Burkina Faso and Zimbabwe having no points.
Well, one will expect the host country, Cameroon, to come all out and get to pick a ticket from that group and also probably go on to win the tournament. But there are also other teams who are contenders and are already looking forward to doing the same, just like Mali did. Well, it's made for home-based players, and it's an opportunity for them to showcase their the quality they've got, their skills and everything, because we've got scouts around, and this is the January transfer window. Something could still happen depending on what is on ground with their previous club. So it's the best opportunity given to home-based player to shine and see how you can also get picked by the national team coach. So for me, I think it's really good. It's so painful that we are not there, but I expect Cameroon and Mali to do very well from that group.
All right, we will be having the next match for Cameroon. They will be playing against Mali, and that's going to be on the 20th of January, while Burkina Faso will play against Zimbabwe. There were also matches in Group B where we have DR Congo, Libya, Niger Republic, and Congo. Libya and Niger Republic played out a goalless draw, and DR Congo beat Congo 1-0. So DR Congo are top of this group on 3 points, followed by Libya 1 point, Niger Republic 1 point, Congo no points. In Group D, their matches are going to start today. We have Morocco taking on Togo, and Rwanda will play against Uganda. Then what group is that? Group C, right? Okay, so in Group D, it's going to be Zambia taking on Tanzania, and Guinea will play against Namibia. Their matches will be tomorrow. So those are the fixtures that we have in the African Nation Championship. Too bad that the Super Eagles of Nigeria are not there, but we hope that this will spur us on to qualifying for the next edition. Really bad that we failed to qualify, but the competition is meant for the players that are applying their trade in their domestic league. So that's the situation. We know that right now league football in Nigeria, as President Obasanjo once said, he gets K-leg. We just started our league, played a couple of matches, and our teams in the continent not doing excellently well. We started with 4, now we have just 2, which will very soon be reduced to 3. We know Aimba are already waiting in the knockout stages of the Confederation Cup, having crashed out of the Champions League. They will play hopefully against Rivers United. So you see, Nigeria will definitely lose one spot, no matter what happens. So we have 2 teams left in the competition. That's even in the Confederation Cup. But Rivers United will be playing against Bloemfontein Celtic of South Africa. That's going to be the weekend of 22 to 24th of January in Benin Republic. So whoever wins, that's the second leg. Rivers United already 2-0 up from the first leg, which they played away from home. So whatever happens in that second leg, let's assume that Rivers United qualify. They will be playing against Enyimba, and it's only the winner of that will get to the group stages. So it can only be one Nigerian side at the group stages of the 2 competitions, because the Champions League is already gone. We don't have any Nigerian team there. We now have 2 left in the Confederation Cup, but they are going to play against each other. So really not pleasant. And of course, Nigeria failed to qualify for the African Nation Championship because there's players from clubs like Enyimba, like Kano Pillars, like 3SC, like Rivers United, like Bender Insurance. It's only players that are playing there, Nigerians that are playing there, that you can select for the chant. And unfortunately, we failed to qualify. All right, when we are going on the break now, when we return, we'll be looking at the Nigerian Professional Football League, the matches that we played there, and of course, what went down in Europe. Please stay tuned.
Success everybody they see. Nobody was there when the journey started. When you had to kill your sleep and sometimes break down with pains, aches and fever. But success lies at the other end of pain. And as a Naija born and bred, we know they carry last. Push through pain with Emzor paracetamol. Then stare pain in the face and say, not today.
For aches, pains and fever, trust Emzor paracetamol. If symptoms persist after 2 days, please see your doctor.
Fly beyond the sky, let the eagle fly, let the whole world see you flying high. Nigeria, pride of Africa. There's a place where eagles fly every night and day. The land is always green, the lines falling in pleasant places. So beautiful in every sense of it. Wonderful, no matter how you look at it. And hey, there's a song in the air, I hope you've heard. It's so true what they say. Good people, great nation. Good people, great nation. The time is now, let eagle fly. Fly beyond the sky. Let the eagle fly. Let the whole world see you flying high. Nigeria.
Yeah, we hope to see our Golden Eaglets fly high today when they play against Cote d'Ivoire in the final of the WAFU B Under-17 Championship taking place in Lomé, Togo. I'm still talking Nigerian football. Yesterday we had matches in the Nigerian Professional Football League. Of course, the biggest game, the one that just leapt out of the page, was Enyimba taking on Kano Pillars in Aba. That match ended 2-1 in favor of the People's Elephant.
Yeah, it was a big fixture, and the fixture of the weekend. What we expect Enyimba, our multiple champions of the NPFL, and also Kano Pillars on that strong side, headed by Rabiu Ali, somebody who has really done a whole lot to the Nigerian Professional Football League, and he's got a lot of experience. So having this kind of fixture, one will expect a draw to come out which will be a fair result. But bragging rights and all, the host team will also want to get a win. So for me, Enyimba International, for them to have been able to grant that 2-1 victory shows that
they were turning up at a point, but Ghana Pillars pulled the goal back.
Yeah, they had to force to reduce the deficit, but still they were able to hold on to the 2-1. That means they've got a solid defense, and they were able to, to cover their chances up front. So for me, Enyimba, they are a team to look at this season, what it is because of the way they started. So it was a huge victory for them, and I'm hoping that they can build on this. Yes, the next game could be away, but I will beat Kano Pillars and maintain some level of form. I'm sure they could also do the same away from home.
Okay, 3-match ultimatum for Imama Amapokabo. It seems it is paying dividend because yesterday they went away and got a draw. At one point they were 1-0 up, but FC Ifeanyi fought back, and in the end it was FC Ifeanyi 1, Abia Warriors 1.
Yeah, in fact, encounter is for the derby, Oriental derby. One was expected to be very tough, but Abia Warriors haven't gone 1-0 up. But sometimes playing away from home is not really easy for you to.
When we were leading 1-0, I was just like, oh God, please let them hold on to this. And then the management will say, yes, this was what they were waiting for. We had to give them that ultimatum. But 1-1 away from home, it's a good result in the Nigerian Professional Football League.
They can get 3 points in their next game, which is 4, even if they are still bottom, but gradually they can.
I believe that 5 points in these 3 games from when they gave him the ultimatum, there are 2 left. I think it's going to be because they didn't even have anything at all. As we say in Nigeria, at all. And we, so let them even have something, and they've eventually got a point.
The management will understand the pedigree, of the match. It was the derby. It's really tight. Ifeanyi on their own, not that they are still doing very well. So they are not too far from the bottom 4. So it's still the same problem they are having. But then they've got 4 points and they've got just 1. So I hope.
Anyway, so we'll see what they do in their remaining 2. I think they're playing Lobby Stars and who now?
Okay, the ready games.
Yeah, for Abia Warriors, because it was a 3-match ultimatum. Yeah. Anyway, at least the first match they got something from that game, and it was even away from home. I don't know whether it's 2 matches at home or one at home, 2 away. But whatever it is, they've got an away point. So if they can win 1 home game and draw 1, then I think they'll say okay, there is now progress. All right, Jigawa Golden Stars 0, Kwara United 0. Lobby Stars beat Dakada FC 2-1. MFM 1, Rangers International 1. Nasarawa United beat Katsina United 1-0. Plateau United, they are flying now, 3. Adamawa United 0. Rivers United beat Heartland 3-1. And then Sunshine Stars 1, Warri Wolves 0. These are the results of the matches that were played in the Nigerian Professional Football League yesterday. And we look at the table. Rivers United, despite losing the last game, they've come back strong, and it's now 12 points from them from their 5 matches. Nasarawa United have 11 points from 5 matches. They are second. Lobby Stars have 10 points from 5 matches. They are third. Rangers 10 points from 5. They are fourth. Then Enyimba 9 points from 4. They are fourth. Kano Pillars 8 points from 5. Yesterday was their first loss of the season. They are sixth. Dakada FC have got 8 points from 5. They are 7th. MFM 8 points from 5. They are 8th. Plateau United 7 points from 5. 9th. Jigawa Golden Stars 7 points from 5. 10 points. 10th on the table. Sunshine Stars 7 points from 5. 11th. Warri Wolves 6 points from 5. They are 12th. Katsina United have played 5 matches. They've got 6 points. They are 13th. Aqua United have played 4. They've got 5 points. They are 14th. Kwara United have got 5 points. They played 4 matches. They are 15th. Wikitoris are 16th. 4 points from 4 matches. FC Ifeanyi 17th. 4 points from 5 matches. Heartland of Owerri 18th. 3 points from 5 matches. Adamawa United 2 points from 5 matches. They are 19th. And that draw for Abia Warriors yesterday. They gave them their only point so far. They have played 5 matches and they have 1 point. They are rock bottom. So FC Fanyuba, Heartland, Adamawa United, and Abia Warriors. These are the teams in the relegation zone so far. But it's still early days, and things are likely to change very soon in the MPFL.
Yeah, but if you look at the teams struggling right now, even over the weekend, FC Fanyuba and Abia had to share 1-0 draw. Then Heartland had to lose. Heartland were beaten 3-1 by Rivers. Then Adamawa United also lost their game 3-0 away to Plateau United. So I understand very soon the table will change, for good. But early days, and we are seeing the big sides trying to show that yes, this season they are ready to go for the title. So looking at the top 5 right now, I would expect at least 4 of the teams there to really be where they are at the moment, or let's say top 6, because Kano Pillars are straight offside. So it's going to be really interesting. But no away wins yesterday, home wins and draws, but it's also good, and it was well deserved. So I expect them to continue to build on this every week and see how we can continue to show out fantastic performances from our league. And also there will be a match today, maybe Aqua United at 4 will face Wicked Tourist. So looking on to that, and let's see if that will be the only away win from the game. But Aqua United, based on their form, they could still take their chances today and also pick a victory which will shoot them to the top 8. So for me, over the weekend, fantastic matches and great results from those matches.
All right. Talking about the Nigerian Women Football League, we expected that they were going to start on resume on the 20th of January, and that was because they had to postpone it for some time because of irregular COVID-19 test results and everything. But right now, it has been postponed by a further 1 month. The chairperson of the Nigerian Women Football League, Aisha Falode, at the weekend announced an additional 1 month postponement of the NWFL Premiership season in a frantic bid to ensure strict compliance with COVID-19 preventive protocols that were established before the league started on the 9th of December 2020. Falode said from her base in Lagos, quoting her now, the irregularities and discoveries made during the 1 week postponement of the Week 5 matches to allow clubs carry out COVID-19 tests for all their players and officials led to this decision. Feedback from the 1 week suspension to allow for COVID-19 retesting by clubs exposed flaws in complying with NWFL directives. After due consultation, it has been agreed that a further 1 month period should be given to allow for due diligence by all the clubs and stakeholders for strict compliance. We realized that clubs were not taking enough COVID-19 protocol precautionary measures. So this is what she said, and they further said that clubs and stakeholders should, within the 1 month period, meet the following requirements. 1, mandatory COVID-19 tests to be carried out at government-approved centers and hospitals. This test must be sustained when the league resumes. 2, the full results of the tests indicating where they were conducted should be forwarded to the NWFL Secretariat in Abuja. 3, results that are not from government-approved centers and hospitals will not be accepted, and the affected club risks being suspended from the league. So this is what Aisha Falode said, and she said all of this is to ensure safety among the stakeholders in the Nigerian Women Football League. Unfortunately, really, really disappointingly, we've had that some people are even getting fake results and presenting them, and there are some institutions that are issuing fake results. You know that somebody is positive and you are issuing a negative certificate to the person. It's so all this what the NWFL is saying is that the test must be the results. They must get them from government approved centers, otherwise they will not accept them.
That's the way to go. They've already outlined what they are going to do. So if you don't meet up, you could be thrown out of the league, and because you cannot, somebody cannot test positive and bring in fake results without endanger the lives of others, so the person will come in contact with. It doesn't really work that way. Maybe some of these people are looking at it that, okay, over here in Africa it's not as worse as you think over there in Europe. Yes, COVID is COVID, and people from Africa, they've contracted it, they've attested to the fact that yes, it's really, really a serious issue. Yes, even when it comes to breathing and all that, they find difficult. When you have difficulty in breathing, then what's left? So for me, I think it's risky, and for what she's doing right now, I think that's the best way to go. It's better for the game to be suspended for 1 month while the need for it is being done, because at the end of the day, God forbid, people start having issues and start going deep and all that. Then there's no point, playing football. So they better do the needful, and they should follow them up, because I don't understand why some people are trying to do what is not right when it comes to testing. You just get yourself treated, and once you are fit and you get negative, then you present it. There's no point trying to pass through the back door. It doesn't work that way, because this is a virus we are talking about, and they should be serious about it.
Okay, we'll go on this break now. When we return, we will be looking at what happened in Europe. Well, our boy Simi Wankwa was in action for Cotonou. Well, they may not be doing very, very well, but at least he got 2 goals yesterday. Lionel Messi, usually super cool, calm, collected and everything, but yesterday he got angry, and for the first time in his Barcelona career, he was sent off. He's been sent off for Argentina. In fact, his very first match for Argentina, he was sent off within a couple of seconds of coming on. But yesterday, I don't know what got into him, frustrated, and he was sent off as Athletic Bilbao beat Barcelona in the final of the Spanish Super Cup. We'll talk about all this when we return from this break.
When you think durability and great value for your money, only one name comes to mind, and that is Jasogwe Auto Care, a subsidiary of Jasogwe Global Network Cars and Heavy-Duty Vehicles. Solite battery made in Korea, Everstart battery made in Korea, and GS Yuasa battery made in Japan, and other batteries. At Jasogwe Auto Care, we are committed to making our customers happy with our affordable batteries, which are direct from the manufacturers. Jasogwe Global Network is a very reliable name in the sale and installation of CCTV cameras for your homes and offices, power backup solutions and components consisting of solar PV module, solar inverter, and sealed maintenance-free batteries. Visit us today at Jasogwe Global Network, 59 Akbakbaba Road, Benin City, Nigeria, or call us on 0803-8624-858 or log on to www.jasogwe.com. Jasogwe, value for money.
Welcome back to Sports Fiesta live on 92.7 KFM Benin City with me, Sali Ibrahim, the Sports Ibracadabra, and Ego Sagbekan, the Sports Maestro. Okay, we had so many fantastic games across Europe yesterday, but let us begin in Spain, where we had the final of the Spanish Super Cup, Barcelona versus Athletic Bilbao. That match went back and forth. Antoine Griezmann giving Barcelona the lead twice, but Oscar De Marcos and Villalibre got goals, one of them in the final minutes, and that set up Iñaki Williams to score the winner. So Athletic Bilbao winning that game 3-2 in Seville, and it's going to be they won their second trophy since 1985. Messi, unfortunately, late on, he lashed out at goal scorer Villalibre off the ball in the 120th minute. The referee didn't see it, but VAR caught it. It was reviewed, and then Messi was dismissed. So this is the this is the first time in his Barcelona career that he will be sent off. But for Argentina, he had been sent off previously on his international debut against Hungary in 2005. He only spent a couple of seconds on the pitch, and then he got sent off. And then in the 2019 Copa America third place playoff match against Chile, he was also sent off in that game. And there could be more trouble for the mesmeric Argentine superstar. He could now be banned for at least 4 domestic games. Super Cup suspensions, they carry over to the league and the cup matches. So any Copa del Rey game they have and any La Liga game they have from now, Lionel Messi, if they do not appeal and they don't rescind this decision, and I doubt they will, because they even conducted VAR before he was shown that red card. It means that he will be missing 4 games for the club, and you wonder why somebody like Lionel Messi would let himself down this way.
Well, he was frustrated. Probably he expected Barca to, to keep on hold on to the lead, when they were leading 2-1. They have VAR to a Griezmann's goal. But sometimes it happens, the adrenaline, it's really sometimes it's possible. The same thing happened to Zidane. We don't expect Zidane to head both Marco Materazzi at a World Cup match, of that kind of fellowship.
Yeah, and if he had stayed on, maybe France will have won that World Cup. Yeah, because he would have played one of the penalties. Yeah, and even with his presence on the pitch, they could have got another goal.
But sometimes you imagine, how can he matured man? But it happens once, in a lifetime, and Messi will be regretting this. Some might say, okay, because he's leaving, he's not happy, or because he couldn't, head on to this trophy. He has won everything, with Barcelona, apart from the World Cup and Copa America with Argentina. Every other thing in football, Messi has won everything. But last night,
if they had won this, it would have been Messi's 8th Super Cup. He's won 7 already.
Just imagine, go to his trophy room, you see. So for me, I think he's a fantastic player though. But yesterday's one, I've won at 20th minute. Come on, I think knowing full well that it's almost ended, he should just allow himself, because he swung his hand, towards the goal scorer. And sometimes when your opposition, when they get to score, even sometimes there are celebrations could even make you feel angry and all, but you just have to take it because you are a global star and the world is watching. So for me, I think what he did was really wrong, but I expect him to get over this and also have a fantastic season at the end of the day. So it's his last season, I guess, with the Blaugrana, but I hope it just takes everything easy before finally this Barcelona.
Athletic Bilbao, they even qualified for this competition by reaching the final of the Copa del Rey. They've not even played that final, and they already have won a trophy of the Super Cup. So congratulations to Athletic Bilbao.
I think their first second since
1985. Yeah.
So imagine the video will be celebrating. Not like Barca who wins.
And Barca, they were just seconds away from winning a first trophy for Ronald Koeman, just the way Mauricio Pochettino won after playing just 3 games, but Koeman has been there at the beginning of the season, but it would have been his first trophy for Barcelona, but it didn't work out. All right, so that was what happened in the Spanish Super Cup last night. I think in Spain we've got some Copa del Rey games today.
Yeah, even I think so. We played yesterday. Okay, let me look at Sevilla played away from home, and also Valencia also yesterday played away from home. And Valencia were winners, 1-0 winners in their game. Then also Villarreal also were 1-0 winners over Tenerife. Quickly, let me get to that and give all the results of the matches that were played. Okay.
Espanyol lost 2-0 at home to Osasuna. Malaga lost 2-1 at home to Granada. Navalcarnero beat Eibar 3-1, while Sporting Gijon were beaten 2-0 by Real Betis. Alcoran lost 2-0 at home to Valencia. Tenerife lost 1-0 at home to Villarreal. So these were the matches that were played in the Copa del Rey. All right, let's look at the results of the matches that were played in the various leagues. Let's begin in Italy, because we've got interest. Well, we've got interest everywhere, but let's talk about Semi Nwankwo. We're talking about Paul Onuachu, Cyril Dessers, Paul Onuachu scoring goals, and how do we transform that his fantastic form at club level to the national team. We seem to have forgotten that we've got another player in Simi Nwankwo, who is also just like Onuachu and Victor Osimhen. Yeah. He's tall too, skillful and everything. So Nigeria are being spoiled for choice when it comes to attacking players. Simi Nwankwo got 2 goals in that encounter yesterday in the 29th and in the 54th minutes.
Well, congratulations on him for what he was able to do. Though he helped them to gain promotion to the top flight, and they are still relying on him to help them to maintain the top flight.
But not right now, it's not looking good for them.
It's not looking good. But that win is also good. If they can win 2 or 3, that could help them, because they are just rock bottom. So with 12 points, I think that has been poor. But his own performances, would not go unnoticed. So even if Cotonou fails to survive the top flight, maybe Genoa, Parma, other clubs could say, okay, let's go for this striker and help build our team. So for Asimi, he's already building carving a niche for himself in Italian football, which is really, really a rugged league. So for me, I think that was great for him to embrace, and that was really fantastic. So congrats to them, but they still need to do more in order for them to leave the red zone.
So 4-1, they won over Benevento, but as we mentioned, they are still bottom of the league. So let's get the other results from the Italian Serie A.
Okay, starting on Friday, Lazio won the Rome derby, beating AS Roma 3-0. Then on Saturday, Bologna defeated Hellas Verona 1-8. Torino and Spezia played out a goalless draw, while Sampdoria enjoyed a 2-1 win over Udinese. Then on Sunday, Napoli trashed Fiorentina 6-0. Sassuolo and Parma played out a 1-0 draw, while Atalanta at home drew goalless with Genoa. Then at the San Siro Stadium, Inter defeated Juventus to go top with AC Milan. These are the matches that we played yesterday, and tonight Cagliari will play host to table toppers AC Milan.
So that is the situation. AC Milan, well, they're still top, 40 points from their 17 games. Inter have played 18 and they are also on 40 points, but we'll see what will happen. Inter even have a better goal difference, 22, while AC Milan have got 18, but a win for AC Milan today would give them 43 points. Napoli are third right now, 34 points from their 17. Roma fourth, 34 points from 18. And Juventus, maybe their decade-long dominance and stranglehold on the Italian Serie A is over. They have 33 points from 17 matches. They could not beat Inter Milan yesterday. So that is the situation in the Italian Serie A. Let's talk now about the English Premier League. Well, massive game yesterday at Anfield. Liverpool hosting Manchester United. That game ended goalless. Maybe that was the only surprise of the encounter. But then when you remember that Manchester United played against Manchester City, the same thing, 2 teams parading some of the best attackers in world football, they could not find a way to break each other down, and eventually that match ended goalless. And yesterday, the same thing happened. Well, you might argue that the best chances fell to Manchester United, but Alisson Becker was in superb form. They could find no way past him, and that match ended goalless. But should Liverpool be worried? They've played 4 matches now, and they have not got a win. They drew 2 of them. Well, they've drawn 3 now, lost 1 of those 4 matches that they played. And of those 4 matches, it's only in 1 that they scored. That was against West Bromwich Albion. They scored before our boy Semi Ajayi equalized. That match ended 1-1. So Liverpool, with their super strike force, struggling for goals. This guy played for the first time against Manchester United in the Premier League. Talking about Thiago Alcantara. He was awesome. It was built as a midfield battle between him and Bruno Fernandes. I think Thiago Alcantara won that. When you look at the stats, the number of passes he made, his interceptions, he just showed us how you play at the midfield. But it was still not good enough. Liverpool hardly threatened Manchester United yesterday.
Well, it was a big game, and for United, who are looking forward to the title, all they wanted yesterday is to bid on their on the lead at the top to see if they can get a win. But to me, even a win for Liverpool yesterday would have taken them to the top. So it was a battle between two sides, and at the end of the day, it was goalless, just like when they played Manchester City. It was also a goalless draw. One would expect their top strikers to fire from all cylinders and get something out of it, but it was well executed by the two managers. I know Jose Jogi Club will be furious. Playing 4 games without getting a win would really disappointing. If you want to retain the league, that's not how to go about it. But this time last season, they already knew.
They said they were going to attack the title, but
yeah, but they are beginning to get tired. Yeah,
attack.
And we're looking at fatigue. We understand injuries to most of the key players.
Injuries to their defenders, which was why I thought maybe Manchester United should have attacked more, because you've got Jordan Henderson and Fabinho playing centre back. This we know are not their first choice and centre back. These are midfielders, and they have been converted to defenders. I thought they did fantastically well yesterday. The two defenses, especially that of Manchester United, they were rock solid. But seeing that Liverpool had 2 players in central defense that were not natural defenders, maybe Manchester United could have attacked them more and tried to force the issue and get a win. But I thought Manchester United were maybe more content with getting a draw. Yeah, because they knew that a draw, they will still be ahead of Liverpool. They will still be top of the league. But right now, they've opened the door for Manchester City. Because if Manchester City win their outstanding game, Manchester City will go top.
Yeah, because City right now, they are cruising, even if they are also having their own issues. And
they are not having issues right now.
But that's
the issues might be, it's not affecting them. They have the issues.
But it's not affecting them on the pitch. They are just grinding out the victories. And yesterday was also convincing. So
yesterday wasn't grinding out. They won comfortably 4-0.
Yes, it was convincing, But sometimes, even if City gets to play with a first 9 and some kind of formation that you don't understand, but what matters is that you are able to win with that formation. So yesterday, Manchester United strikers could have forced Fabinho and Henderson because they were playing on unfamiliar roles. But sometimes you have to make do with what you have. But the fact that Liverpool were able to get a draw, that means you have to give them praises because of the way they play some of their players. But Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, well, he has to continue to do very well. If not, it will just be one of those in top 4, that will make the top 4 at the end of the season. But so far, I think Premiership is really it's getting interesting, and we are getting to see how managers can make do with the players at their disposal and with the chances that comes their way. We know the players are the actors, but sometimes the way you set up your team, your substitutions and all that also play a pivotal role.
Okay, let's look at the results of the other matches that are played.
Okay, started on Saturday. Wolverhampton Wanderers at home. They're beaten by West Bromwich Albion in the Black Country Derby, 3-2 in favor of West Brom. Then Leeds United at home. They're beaten by Brighton and Hove Albion 1-8. West Ham United defeated Burnley 1-8. Fulham also lost to Chelsea 1-8, courtesy Mason Mount. Then Leicester City wrapped up things on that day, beating Southampton 2-0. Then on Sunday, Sheffield United were beaten at home by visiting Tottenham Hotspur 3-1. Then Manchester City trashed Crystal Palace 4-0. Tonight at the Emirates Stadium, Arsenal will play host to Newcastle United.
Okay, right now top of the table, Manchester United 37 points from 18 games. Manchester City ominously are second, and they've played a game less. They've got 17 matches and they have 35 points. So if they win the outstanding game, they will be top of the league for the first time this season. They will be on 38 points. Leicester City are third. They've got 35 points from 18 games. Brendan Rodgers doing a fantastic job there. Liverpool have now dropped to fourth. That is the reality. Liverpool have 34 points from 18 matches. Tottenham Hotspur have 33 points from 18 games, just one behind Liverpool. Everton, another team doing a great job this season, and Carlo Ancelotti, the man in charge there. They've got 32 points from their 17 matches. Chelsea got a win against Fulham in their West London derby. So it is Chelsea now up to 29 points from their 18 games. Southampton are 8th, Chelsea are 7th. Southampton have got also 29 points from 18 matches. Then West Ham United ninth. They've got 29 points from 18. Aston Villa at 10th. They've got 26 points from 15. So Aston Villa, a team that will climb up if they win their outstanding games. Then 11th position is Arsenal. They've got 24 points from their 18 matches. So these are just a look at the table in the English Premier League. All right, let's go to another league and see what happened.
Okay, the German Bundesliga, over the weekend there were also games. And,
Robert Lewandowski can't stop scoring.
That guy can't stop scoring. And they won their game. It was, though they struggled, 2-1 over Freiburg. That game ended over the weekend. Quickly trying to get the results from the German Bundesliga.
Bundesliga, Bayern 1-1. Then Eintracht Frankfurt beat Schalke 04 3-1. Those were the matches that were played yesterday. Yeah. Then on Saturday, right, we had let me see, we gave you the result of those matches. FC Cologne and Hertha Berlin played out a goalless draw. Borussia Dortmund and Mainz 05 settled for a 1-1 draw. Hoffenheim and Arminia Bielefeld goalless. Werder Bremen 2, Augsburg 0. Wolfsburg and RB Leipzig played out a 2-2 draw. Then VfB Stuttgart and Borussia Mönchengladbach also played out a 2-2 draw. So a largely day of draws in the German Bundesliga. So that's what happened over the weekend.
Okay, in the French Ligue 1, I started on Friday. Montpellier at home were beaten by Monaco 3-2. Marseille were stunned by Nice 2-1 on Saturday. Then Angers at home fell to a 1-0 defeat to Paris Saint-Germain, which took them to the top of the table. Then on Sunday, Brest at home lost to Rennes 2-1. Then Nantes and Lens settled for a 1-0 draw. Nice were trashed at home by visiting Bordeaux 3-0. Then Strasbourg were 1-0 winners over Saint-Etienne. Lille defeated Reims 2-1, while Lyon were beaten by Metz at home by 1-0. So that is what happened in the French Ligue 1 over the weekend.
It seems that will make them want to get Paul Onuachu faster. Okay. All right. There's so much to talk. Is there any other league, major league that we've not looked at?
Apart from basketball?
No, I'm talking about the major league in football.
No.
Okay. Let's quickly, because we do not have much time, and we'll come in the evening and do 1 hour of football only. Quickly now, some of the transfer rumors going on. Well, this one is no longer a rumor because it was tweeted by the man himself, Mesut Ozil. I think finally he has left Arsenal. He's going to Fenerbahce. He's thanked the fans and everything. And,
he has landed in Turkey.
Yeah, he's in Turkey already. He's with his family, so it's clear that he will be joining Fenerbahce.
Yeah, it's good. After a very long time without playing the ball, I think he has he's got 6 months, but now I think it's good for him to start a new adventure with Fenerbahce, one of the biggest clubs in Turkey. So good one for him. I think the both parties relaxed right now.
Okay, let's quickly go to basketball. I'm sorry, but I don't think we can take your text messages. Let's see how much time we'll have after we take the basketball results. It was a dream debut for James Harden at Brooklyn Nets. He scored a 30 points triple-double. That's he got 32 points, and then he got double digits in rebounds and double digits in assists. Nobody has done that before. He's the first player on his debut who score 30 points. Please listen, I'm not saying that nobody has done a triple-double on his debut, but nobody has scored 30 points. As you know, if you score 10 points, it's already double digits. Okay, so but this guy scored 32 points, and then he got rebounds in double figures too, and then also assists in double figures. It's just amazing what he was able to do for them.
Yeah, great one. It was his debut, and playing alongside
Kevin Durant.
You know,
They beat Orlando Magic 122 points to 150.
One would expect that because the moment you join them, one would expect Brooklyn Nets to be one of the clubs, you know, to look at. You know, so for me, I think they've got quality players, and this guy is a fantastic finisher. He has done enough to, you know, to even win the NBA title, but he hasn't been able to do that. But who knows? Now that he's at the peak of his career, I think with these two guys, they could also go on to do great stuff. So let's see how far they can fight at the end of the season. But it was a great debut, and this is what I think James Harden wants. He needs people to rally around him and help him to win the title.
Okay. Some of the other games that were played. No, hold on. Okay. For the I'm talking about Saturday. In that game, Orlando Magic, as we told you, played against Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn Nets won that encounter. But the top performer for Brooklyn Nets was James Harden, 32 points, 12 rebounds, and 14 assists. Then for the Nets, it was Nikola Vucevic with 34 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists. Houston Rockets were beaten by San Antonio Spurs, 103 points for San Antonio Spurs and 91 points for Houston Rockets. Then we also had Detroit Pistons playing against Miami Heat. The Pistons won 120 points to 100. And Philadelphia 76ers took on Memphis Grizzlies. The Grizzlies won 106 points to 104. Let's look at the results of the matches that were played yesterday.
Okay, the matches that were played yesterday, Denver Nuggets took on Utah Jazz. Utah Jazz won 109 points to 105 points. Then the Sacramento Kings lost to New Orleans Pelicans 123 points to 128, while LA Clippers beat Indiana Pacers 129 points to 96 points. Okay, later today we have New York Knicks taking Orlando Magic. Then Atlanta Hawks will face Minnesota Timberwolves. Miami Heat versus Detroit Pistons. Portland Trail Blazers will take on San Antonio Spurs, while Memphis Grizzlies will face Phoenix Suns.
All right, guys, I am really sorry. I thought we would be able to take more stories, but we are fresh out of time, so we've got to blow the final whistle now.
Yes, hopefully it continues for a couple of more games. It's massive, 3 points for West Bromwich Albion, and we can kickstart our season from here. I believe we've got the willpower to overcome the deficit, so we were able to do that today, and it's something we can take into the future. It's a really good win, but there are a lot of games we have to play, and so it is safe to take that fighting desire to the rest of the season. Super Eagles defender Semi Ajayi says he's hoping to continue his scoring form for West Bromwich Albion after delivering another spectacular performance in front of goal, this time against Wolverhampton Wanderers. That's the final whistle on Sports Fiesta this morning.
Really sorry we couldn't take your text messages. We'll do that in the evening when we come for Balls of Fire, our football only show. Thank you very much for listening. My name is Sali Ibrahim. They call me the Sports Ibracadabra. I've been doing this with Agosa Agbekan, the Sports Maestro. Stay tuned for KU News Update coming up at 9 a.m. Bye-bye.
Trying to get or receive information through all corners of the globe requires unprecedented internet service. At Wireless NG, we provide fast, reliable, and affordable unlimited broadband internet service to homes and businesses. Service is currently available across Lagos and Benin. Visit us today at Wireless NG, 5 Ramaya, Ikenede Street off PZ Sapler Road, Benin City, or our marketing office, 70 Olowo Complex, Airport Road, Benin City, or call 0807-887-9960 or 0703-672-9147. Wireless NG, erasing internet boundaries.